Here you have 2 aubergines, small ones. You can see the size in my hand. I've removed half the skin and kept the other half. And these will be half roasted, okay? And while they're roasted, we'll do the filling. The filling is crumbled tofu, but you can use whatever meat substitute you want. Okay, this is 1 chopped onion, a few cloves of garlic, a mixture of peppers, sweet peppers, and this is here. This is some parsley. I had a lot of parsley, so I froze some of it, and this is it. The spices. This is paprika, black pepper, cumin. This is mixed spice called 7 spices. It's a Middle Eastern spice. I've had it on another video, the recipe, how to make it. So I'll link to that. This is just some mixed Italian herbs. And the lemon I use instead of salt, because I don't use salt. I'm also going to use a little bit of chili, a few chili flakes. Not too many, because my husband doesn't like very spicy food. So while the aubergines are being roasted, we'll do the filling. I also forgot to say that I'm going to be using some crushed tomatoes. I'll use half because this is a large can, so I'll probably be using half of it. Another thing that I forgot to show you is pomegranate molasses. This is a bottle of pomegranate molasses, which you can buy at Middle Eastern grocery shops. It's basically just pomegranates, the fruits. You squeeze out all the juice out of it. Don't buy pomegranate already made pomegranate juice. Just the pomegranates themselves. You squeeze all the juice out, and then you cook it until it thickens. If any foam comes up, you need to remove the foam. So if you can't find the pomegranate molasses where you live, you can make it yourself. So I'm softening the onions. Every time the pan dries out, I just put a little bit of, add a little bit of water. Then I slowly start adding the other ingredients. The peppers, then the again some water, then the rest of the ingredients. Finally, some of the tomato and some water, the spices, of course. And right at the end, I will add some lemon. If you're using salt, you don't need to add the lemon. I just add the lemon to hide the fact that there is no salt. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, please click the subscribe button. The bell button will notify you whenever I publish new content, so you can click on that as well. This is the pomegranate molasses. I leave it to cook for about 10 minutes. Now I'm taking the aubergines that have been roasting for about 15 to 20 minutes. They're not completely cooked. So what you need to do is to cut from almost the top to, you leave 1/4 inch at the top and a 1/4 inch at the bottom. And don't go through the whole of the aubergines. And I'm pressing with the spoon to make space to put the filling, and I'm squeezing with my fingers to make the space bigger. There is some water in the aubergine, which is why I have this little bowl on the side. Then I put some of the tomato at the bottom, put the aubergines, fill them, and cover with some more tomato sauce. Again, I put some lemon at the top. If you're not, if you're using salt, then you don't need to add the lemon. I left it for about 45 minutes, or until at 180 degrees centigrade, or keep on cooking until the aubergines are nice and soft. As a bonus, I'm showing you how I make my baba ganoush. So I have this aubergines that was roasted for about 45 minutes or maybe an hour. I'm taking off I left it out to cool down, and now I'm just taking off the skin, roast it with the skin on. Here, some people will put it in the food processor. I don't like that, so I'm just cutting it up. I cut it up into small pieces, then I mash it with a fork. I like it like that because it's not too liquidy. I like it to have some substance, but you can very well do it in a food processor. I will add some roasted garlic. You can add raw garlic if you want, but those of you who watch my channel know that I don't like raw garlic very much. So I'm using roasted garlic. And then I'll add some lemon, I think, yeah. And mix it all together, add the lemon and the spices. The spices I use are cumin and black pepper. The spices is to taste. You know, if you like it, you know, if you like it very cuminy and peppery, then add more. But I'm adding about a teaspoon of cumin and just a dash of black pepper. Then I will add about 2 tablespoons of tahini. I'm not measuring, I'm doing it by eye, but it's about 2 tablespoons. And the last thing, the trick to keep it white and stop it from going dark is to add some yogurt. I'm adding some plant yogurt here. You can see that it's very liquidy, but once you put it in the fridge to chill, it will thicken. I'm tasting here and I decide that I want to have some more lemon. Thank you for watching this video, and hasta luego.